Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a new alignment that was recently announced for Highway 2000. Now originally Highway 2000 was to run on the south coast from Kingston to Montego Bay. But the government recently announced that the highway is going to go from Kingston all the way to Negril. So originally the highway would go from Kingston to Black River and then head north over to Montego Bay via the Long Hill bypass. That route has now changed, and the highway will go from Kingston to Black River, but from Black River to Negril. And the highway will still go to Montego Bay, but from Kingston, it will, when it reaches Middle Quarters in St. Elizabeth, it will head north towards the Long Hill bypass and into Montego Bay. So they've made some major changes to the highway route. Now, the goal of the government is to have a highway encircling the entire coast of Jamaica. And they are also going to have a highway going from north-south from Middle Quarters to Montego Bay. When Highway 2000 was originally designed or aligned, it was to connect both major airports to Jamaica and to connect Ocho Rios to Kingston because Ocho Rios has a major tourist attractions. So today we're going to give you the alignment for the new highway section from Black River to Negril. Now, a lot of major changes are taking place in Negril, and the highway is actually going to incorporate them. I think the most important development in Negril is the construction of the Negril International Airport. It's going to be a mega development in Negril. And the highway is going to pass by the airport, so you will have an exit for the airport. Also, the major town in western Jamaica is Savlamar. It's the largest town. Now remember, Montego Bay is a city. So although Montego Bay is bigger than Savlamar, Savlamar is the largest town. So the highway will have an exit for Savlamar. It's also going to have an exit for White House because White House is slowly emerging as a major tourist hub in or on the south coast. So the alignment is going to start in Black River, actually Hodges. It's going to be north of the existing road and continue towards Negril, bypassing Savlamar, but there will be an exit for Savlamar, bypassing White House, but there will be an exit for White House, and going close to the Negril International Airport so that they'll have an exit for there and then into Negril. It's going to come into Negril north of the existing highway. And Negril is going to have two airports. It's going to have the Negril Aerodrome because they decided to keep it, and it's going to have the Negril International Airport. So that's the alignment for the new section of the highway. Now, I'm not sure, they haven't announced when they're going to start construction of the highway. They usually do these highways in phases to coincide with an election. So the section from Maypen to Mandeville was done and opened for the last election. So they announced that they're doing the Mandeville to St. Elizabeth leg this cycle, so it should be finished or close to being completed for the next election. So chances are after that they will start the Black River to Negril section. They have actually started the Long Hill bypass section going into Montego Bay. So it's coming along, it's moving slowly. Not sure why it's moving so slowly because these are toll roads, so the toll will repay for the construction of the road. But it's been done. So you can drive from Kingston to Negril on a 4-lane dual carriageway highway when it's all done. You can also drive from Montego Bay through Black River into Negril when it's also done. There is also going to be a section of the highway from Negril to Montego Bay, but They are actually working on some of that, some sections of that now, or they are doing the groundwork. Remember that the goal is to have a highway encircling the entire coast of Jamaica. All right, guys, let us know what you think of this alignment between Black River and Negril. All right, guys, have a good day.